All right, so this group here should be our adults and our junior black belts. So I put the junior black belts together with our adults because we don't have many adult color belts, obviously, but and we have a ton of black belt adults, and we're doing the same curriculum for the adults that we do with the kids. So I figured it would be easier just to get all the black belts kind of together. So, so this week we wanted to give you a little bit more of a workout. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to take you through the first part of the footwork drills, which are a little bit of a change from last week, and show you what we added to the website for some new curriculum as well. So if you remember last week, we did a lot of the bouncing drills for the footwork. This week we're going to do a lot of the in and out drills, a lot of the movement drills. So last week kind of bouncing drills. This week is going to be some movement drills. You see the ladder in front of Master Garrity. If you don't have a ladder in front, just get some painter's tape, make maybe a box, or your belt, make a box, or something to, a hula hoop, something you could jump in and out of, or just envision a box in front of you. The whole idea is to bounce 3 times on the balls of the feet, and then just bounce in with my front foot, and then right back out of the square with my front foot. So if you watch Master Garrity as I'm talking, she's just kind of going in and out, in and out. But she's not using it like a Jane Fonda workout, I call it, like an aerobics workout. It's not in and out and in and out and in and just jumping back and forth, because you're really not getting anything out of it. If you notice, she's kind of in her sparring stance, and she's still moving a little bit with her footwork, and then when she's ready, she'll go fast, in and out. So you put the pressure on the back foot to move in with the front foot, put the pressure on the front foot to move out with the back foot, right? And the key part is keeping the legs shoulder width apart. So as I'm doing this in and out drill, you notice my legs stay shoulder width apart. I don't want it to come in together when I come out. All right, so let's get 5 of them together. Everybody ready? Hop, 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 in, out.
1, sir.
Hop, 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 in, out.
2, sir.
Hop, 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 in, out.
3, sir.
Good. On your own, finish it. Go. Finish
4,
it.
sir.
Try to get in and out fast.
5, sir.
There you go. 3 more extra credit. 3 more extra credit. And I noticed, guys, great job. Everybody's guard is up. Everybody's guard is up. That's what you want. You don't want your hands down this way, right? Guard up. So first one, in and out. Think things like, are my legs shoulder width apart the whole time? Am I putting pressure on my back foot to blast forward? Am I putting pressure on my front foot to exit out quickly, right? And I'm not jumping high off the ground. I'm standing pretty close to the ground. Drill number 2, we're going to go in, and then out, out. So now if you notice, Master Garrity's front foot comes in the same way, and then she brings her back foot in. So you always still have one foot in the square. And then let's reverse it. Put the front foot back in, and the front foot comes out. So in, out, out. Start working. Go. In, out, out. Balls of the feet the whole time. So anytime I'm out of the ladder, I'm always happy feet. I always have my feet just kind of moving. When I'm ready to do the drill, I accelerate it with a little bit of speed. So you notice a little bit of difference from when I'm hopping to when I'm actually exploding in to do that footwork drill. All right, I'll leave you about 10 seconds, guys. You're practicing in, out, out. In, out, out. Black belts, advanced students. If you're, you're kind of envisioning your box, I can come in, and I can come into an angle, and I can come out, and I can come out to an angle too. So you can really mess with the angles here. You don't have to keep going straight on line. That's the beauty of being a black belt, is you guys can advance it a little bit. So as you're practicing on your own, you may come in and then in on a 45-degree angle. So I'm out, and I may spin out to get out of the way. So there's many ways that you can work this footwork drill. Have fun with it. That's the second part to the footwork drill. Let me give you the last one. So as you come in this time, we're hopping again. As I come in this time, I'm going to pause for just a second so I can reverse punch. Back hand's going to punch. Other hand stays up. Then I'm going to come out the same way we did, pulling that front leg out. As soon as I get out, any foot, front leg, back leg, big kick, big front kick. So this adds in your counter. As soon as I come in, I'm striking. As soon as I come out, I'm kicking. All right? So come in for that reverse punch. Go. In, punch, out, kick. Yeah, and again, go in, punch, out, kick. Things to think about. As you come in and punch, don't drop your left hand. Keep your left hand up. Remember, you're in a fight, right? You got to protect yourself. As I come out and I front kick, any leg can front kick, just make sure it's happening quick. You don't want to wait too long. So even on the punch, as my front foot hits the ground, bam, my punch is out. As soon as my feet touch, my kick is out. So on your own, slide in, punch, come back out, kick. Slide in, punch, come back out, kick. Very good. 2 more. Slide in, punch, come back out, kick. Slide in, punch, come back out and kick. Good. And everybody relax. Good. And bow. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So we have ladder drills, 1, 2, and 3. That'll be on the website for later that you guys can practice. If you guys get each drill 25 times, 25 number, in and outs, 25 of the in, out, outs, 25 of every single drill, you'll get a lot out of that. And then reverse your stance. Maybe I go with the other foot in front and I work my other side because I'm not always on the same side when I spar. So you always want to work both sides. All right, so bring your legs about double shoulder width apart. And if you could take your hands and knees straight, take your hands and put them in front of your toes. And then I'm going to come up just slightly and put my hands down where my feet are, in that same line. Come back up slowly, put them behind my legs, and then come back up. So 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, come up. 1, 2, 3. I like to do this and stretch my back as I come up. So I go 1, 2, 3, stretch. 1, 2, 3, stretch. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. Okay, so all students now grab yourself a chair. Grab yourself a chair. All right, any kind of chair, stool, anything you can hang on to. Even a wall works fine. All right, just wait about 2 more seconds here. Mr. Hartman, how are you? I haven't seen you work out yet. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so 3 things, 3 words that we're going to work here on this next drill. So we're all going to work side kick right now. It's in everybody's form. A lot of you are using it as a board break. And we're going to kind of build up the strength drill with you here. Everybody has your chair? Sir, we're all set. All right, so let's get into and think of these 3 words. So snap, stick, and slow. So those are the 3 words. The first thing I'm going to do is the snap part. When you guys think of snap, I don't know about you, but I think of like a bullet, something that's coming at me real fast and snapping, right? So if I think of my kick snapping, I'm going to pivot my left foot away from the direction that I'm kicking. So I have a pivot opposite of the way that I'm kicking. I'm holding onto the chair for my balance, and I'm going to get into that number 1 chambered position for my side kick. So my knee is in a little bit higher than my foot, not reversed, right? So I'm going to snap this kick. I'm going to let it go fast and then right back in. Fast and right back in. So it doesn't have a pause at the end and then back in. It's going to go really fast. As soon as it hits, it pulls right back in. Let's snap together. Ready? Hold on to that chair. Leg up. Let's get 5. Ready? And 1.
1, sir.
Sir.
2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
5, sir.
And relax it. Very good. The next one is the stick. So this should look different. This should look like there's a bug that's on the wall, and I just squish the bug as I finish the kick. So chamber it again, and when I come out, it stops for just a second or 2 and then right back in. This is where people go wrong. They get lazy. They kick, they think they got it, and they drop their leg, and it gets real lazy at the end. What about a repeat kick? What if I miss that guy, and he comes in at me? I have to have my leg ready for a second kick, right? So don't get lazy and drop that knee. Let's try the stick. Hold it up.
Sir.
You should hear your pants popping. Ready? And 1. Back in. 2. Back in.
Yes, sir.
3. Back
Yes,
in.
sir.
4.
4, sir.
Back in. 5.
5, sir.
Good. Here's something to think about. If I kick and I stick and I see my leg drop, then that's your level where it's at. So just work that level. Don't try to push yourself so high and your leg is doing that. You're not getting much out of your training. Go to your level. Work your level. That level will increase with more strength drills, more flexibility. So here's the goal. Instructors just to walk through one side for you. So you see it? They're going to do 5 snaps, 5 sticks, and then 5 slow motion. We didn't do the slows yet. You'll see it here in a minute. Ready?
Sir.
Fast kicks. Do it with them. Snap the 5. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
Notice they're going from the ground up this time. So put it down and go from the ground up. Ready? 2.
2, sir.
Yeah. 3.
3, sir.
Be faster than the instructors. Ready? 4.
4, sir.
Snap it. And 5.
5, sir.
Good. So same side. Let's stick it now and hold it for that about second or 2. Right as I extend the kick. All right. So from the ground, there still, and stick the kick and bring it back. Ready? 1. Stick it. Bring it back. Good. Don't get lazy on that number 3 position. Make sure it comes up nice and high. Ready? 2. Stick and back.
2, sir.
There you go. 3.
3, sir.
Yeah. 4.
4, sir.
Good, and 5.
5, sir.
5, sir.
Very good. So you would actually complete 10 of these, 10 of the snaps, 10 of the sticks, 10 of the slow side kicks now. So
Not yet. No, sir.
here's your slows. They bring it up, and they're going to count 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the way out. Then bring it back in slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your black belts, keep your leg up. You don't get to put it down. Bring it back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. High one. Go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Little hops. Little hops. Woo, those hurt. Little circles.
That hurts.
Good.
Oh,
Back in. And down.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so that's your slow ones, right? 10 snap, 10 stick, 10 slow. Then I do the other side. That would be 1 time through. You complete it 3 times through. So if you're really doing this drill, I'm going to know, the instructors are going to know, because your kicks are going to improve, right? So great, great challenge for you. I want everybody, black belts especially, to record themselves doing it. If you record yourself, let your parents record you, and send that video to us. Show us that you're doing the snap kicks, the stick kicks, and the slow kicks. You got your 10 sets each side. You've been through it 3 times each. We want to see it. Okay, we'd like to see it. Who's going to send the video? All right, good. Before Thursday's class. Before Thursday's class, if you can send it, then you're checked off, and we know who's on the call today. All right, so you guys are accounted for. You're going to get those done in video to us right away. I'm going to bring on Master Garrity here for some basics, and she's going to be reviewing some of your blocks. So black belts, pay attention to. We have all your curriculum on here as well. So first degree black belts, 9 block.
For that 9 block.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt. If you're second or third degree too, do this with them. You know, just because you're higher ranked, do this stuff too, so that you can practice.
The hand that's going down is going to be on the inside, and it ends up looking like a big number 9. That's why they call it a 9 block. And some of you have seen it before, where the whole reason for this block is that I want to catch this guy's arm, and I can do all kinds of stuff to him. But if I make the mistake of putting a hand on the outside instead, all I just did was bring him closer to me, and I'm in trouble. So make sure the hand that goes down goes on the inside. Okay. All right, next one is the advanced block. There's an advanced double outer forearm block or an advanced double knife hand block. I want to make sure that block starts out in front of me. It's like this guy was coming at me, and I was like, oh no, stop! And then I pull him apart, make sure this hand doesn't drift too far back. I still want it to end up looking like a double outer forearm block with both hands out there and still engaged. The advanced double knife hand block is just like the double outer forearm block. I just have to remember, just like any other black belt, starts closed to open when I'm finished. Closed to open. And once again, I start out in front and pull them back. Second degrees. The hooking block. Okay, so it's as if someone was trying to hit me, punch me, and I'm going to stop them. Now, what I could do later is catch that arm and keep going, which is why my hand is out here and ready. But I just want to make sure I've got those blocks going. Okay. The side knife hand high-low block. This is a one-legged block. I'm going to make sure I've got my knee up protecting me. And then one hand is down, the other one is up, and they trade places. So with this one will look like a knife hand. This one is almost like a palm heel at the bottom. The reinforced inner forearm block. Just going to start like any other double block. But what I want to make sure is when I step in, I'm going to push that block into place. So I'll turn this way so you can see it from the side. I'm going to take that block and push it into place. That's the reinforcement right there. The downward palm block, I'm going to start from straight up and go straight down. Okay, so if someone was going at my leg, I'll move back where you can see I was in a back stance, and then I'm suddenly going for that rear stance, and I got to catch them, make sure they don't get a
Third degree.
third degrees. Any third degrees out there?
Yes. Stewart.
Woohoo!
Advanced double ridge hand blocks.
Ah, the advanced double ridge hand block. Gonna start. Okay, there. Gonna start palms together this time, wrists together. And then just like the other advanced block, it's out in front so that I can pull one back and one forward. And once again, make sure this hand doesn't creep back too far. I still want it protecting me in front.
Circular double ridge hand.
Circular double ridge hand low block. Again, I'm going to start with the circle, and as my hands come towards the bottom, that's when I have that rotation and it locks into place. This hand is not going to be back, you know, we used to teach solar plexus and things like that. It should be in front of the knot of your belly.
And then we got our white orange on. Yes.
We're going to go through real quick the black belt kicks. Those were the black belt blocks. Now again, we're going to put these with a little more detail on the website, but we wanted to walk through it with you. Everybody do this with us, okay? We're all first degree black belts again, and we're going to review the stomp kick. So the stomp kick is part of your required kicks this cycle. If you think about kicking a hacky sack ball, if you guys ever played hacky sack, where I hit it with the side of my, inside of my foot, I kind of bring my leg up and hit that ball. I know some of you guys, I'm telling my age here, you don't know what a hacky sack ball is, but you want to bring your leg to the inside, and then if I think there's a target on the ground or somebody on the ground, and I have to squish that person, right? So I'm going to kind of bring it up and then stomp, turn my body to a middle stance and squish, right? So if I had a target like on the ground, yeah. So if the target's in front of me, guys, look, the inside of my foot is going to come up and hit, and then I'm going to twist and stomp down. So my foot goes from inside to outside on that stomp kick. All right, let's play with it. Ready? Everybody ready? Position. And show me one of yours. Ready? And one. Yeah. Good. Bring it back. Ready? And two. Up and down.
Get that foot up high and just scrape your leg on the way down.
And three. Up and down. Good. So obviously other side too. Get three of them. Knock it off. Three on the other side. So we got both sides. Bring that inside of that foot up and then turn that body. Stomp it down. There you go. Mr. Hartman's got it. Mr. Hayden looking good. Miss Babu, I see it. All right. And then, again, these kicks will be listed.
Monique and Manushka, I see you guys out there watching too. You can work on your double knife hand blocks while we're talking about these kicks for the black belts. Work your double knife hand blocks and your round kicks.
Give us 2 minutes here. We'll be right to your curriculum too, color belts here. We didn't really touch the black belts yet, so I wanted to get some of their stuff out. All right, so we got that. Now let's do the last one for the first degree. So get into a sparring stance. Sparring stance. I want you to step up like your feet are going to be together, and then just take a jump with both feet off the ground at the same time. Okay, that's the same motion that we're going to do right before I do the kick. So as I slide up, I'm going to jump both feet off the ground, and my lead foot is going to do a jump hook kick. Okay, so as I step up, everybody step up. Use that as I always think of it like a trampoline that I'm stepping on, and it's going to launch me up in the air. So as I step and jump, I can do that #1 hook kick, no problem. There you go. Yep. Things to think about. If I do the hook kick towards you, and if I don't do it on jumping, just kind of on the ground, if my hook kick looks like this, that motion, that's more of like a crescent kick, half crescent kick, hook kick. You want this hook kick to be level. So straight across, straight across. Even on your jump, you want to make sure that hook kick kind of stays fairly level. Ooh, Mr. Hayden, that was over your head. Do that again. Bam! That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Nice. So there's our two kicks. Stomp kick, jump hook kick. First degree black belts. Second degree black belts. #2, outer axe kick. #2, outer axe kick. So my back leg comes up. Yep, back leg's going to come up. kind of like a crescent kick, and then it stops at the top and it drops straight back down, right? So I bring my leg up and drop it down, bring it out in front when you're done. It's helpful to do this, everybody. Let the leg pass and then come through. You can do that. You don't have to axe kick and stop it and then come forward. Relax when you do the kick. Let it follow through. This kick has a natural follow-through motion. Let it follow through and then step forward with it. So you got your axe kick that's coming down with the heel of the foot. Outer axe kick. Inner crescent kick, reverse hook round. All right, here we go. Back leg does my inner crescent kick. Important part. Inner crescent kick lands in front. Lands in front. Doesn't land in back because now it's an actual turn, hook kick, round kick. Okay? So what people a lot of times do is they do their crescent kick and they spin all the way around and then they hook kick, round kick. But there's no reverse to that. That's just the number one kick at that point, right? So you have to show the actual reverse. So inner crescent kick and it lands in front. Make that turn, hook kick, round kick. Now I can have that actual reverse kick, lands in front. Everybody show me your inner crescent kick. Show me your hook kick, round kick. Bam. Okay, so that's the second level for you guys. Let's see here. And third degrees, we got your jump or your outer crescent kicks. Yeah, I think we're going to do the jump outer crescent kick. So from this position, Mr. I think we just got, yeah, Mr. Stewart, you're here. I'm going to launch from this position here and use that opposite leg to do my jump inner crescent kick. You've seen it before. Okay, good. And from that point, you want to hit that hand. I think you already had your target as your hand there. And you hit it. Yep. Yep. Work that one. Both sides, obviously. And then, Mr. Stewart, if you remember, we did a lot of the sticking kicks here. I want you to do a lot of the lockout kicks. So you're going to do round kicks. And you're going to go fast, and then you're going to go fast and hold it, and then bring it back. So you're going to go fast, and you're going to go fast and hold it, and bring it back. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Perfect. All you got to do is 192 on each side.
That's all?
Before Thursday.
But that is your work for third degree, is holding that leg out like that. All right, I got to pump you through, guys. Color belts. Remember to check the website for your form segments and your basics. But I'd like everybody to grab a chair real quick. Sir, everybody grab a chair. Or a stool or something you can hold your balance on with. All right, I'm going to fly through this one, guys, because we're running a little bit late for time. But this drill will be on the website as well. So 3 words: snap, stick, and slow. So everybody's going to work this. We didn't do this yet. We started with this.
We started with this.
We started with this, guys. I'm just checking to make sure you guys are all paying attention. Everybody remembers this? We did this one? We've been teaching all day. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
So we are on track. We are on track.
Somebody remember.
All right.
So you guys have reviewed the footwork drills, ladder drills on the website. Check it out for later. And we did some of the basics, color belts. We did a lot of your basics this week with you. Also check the website for your basics. They'll be on there with your form broken down by segment. We also did the crescent kick practice for some of you guys in the last group, and then you guys did the tension kick. So you did the slow motion kicks with the 3 sets of your snap, stick, and your slow, 10, 10, 10 each side, 3 times through. All right, last one I got to leave you with is our burnout drills. That's what I didn't do.
Yes.
That's what I didn't do. All right, here we go. Last drill. This is your weekly challenge. This will be on your website too. All right, so I'll show you 1 time through. Hands are up. All right, take your back knee. It's going to touch the ground. It's going to just lunge down and touch. It's going to go 10 times. Once I get 10 on that side, I'm going to switch to the other side. I'm going to do 10 on this side. All right, so now I know I got 10 on one side and 10 on the other side. Okay? The next part is plank position. So I hold my plank for 45 seconds. And if you notice, Mr. Lindsay's head is going to be straight. Don't put your neck down or up or be lazy with that. It's going to mess up your arch position and not engage your core properly. So it's nice and straight, back is straight, shoulders and elbows in the same line, right? Hold that 45 seconds, okay? Then the last part is your Spider-Man push-ups. When you go down for a push-up, let your knee touch your elbow and then come back up. Down for a push-up, let your knee touch your elbow and then come back up. So I'd have 10 of those. Each time I go down, I let that knee touch the elbow. So You'll do that 3 times through that whole drill. Lunges 10 times each side. Plank 45 seconds. Spider-Man push-ups 10 of them. That's 1 time complete. Do it again and do it again. So 3 times total complete, okay? Now I do see a lot of you guys sitting and just watching while we're working out. I want you guys to work out with us. This isn't a live session to sit and watch. It'll be a live session so you guys can actually work out with us. Because then we can see if you're not, doing something right, it'll help out a little bit, okay? If you didn't get to see some of the forms and all that tonight, look at the website. They'll be on the website for you, and we'll go through all that.
If you have any questions, email or call us. We'll direct you to the website if you haven't logged on before, but we got to get started for kickboxing and cross.
Do email your a video of you doing that challenge, the fitness challenge. Also email us a video of your form so that we can look at it and help you out with some ideas on how to fix some of those moves.
So make sure we have those videos before Thursday's class. It'd be great. We got to get going, guys. We'll see you Thursday.